to do a real simple, like a lunch idea, right? Or like a mid-afternoon snack. And what that is a smoked salmon egg salad with a little cilantro. All right, so the equipment and the ingredients that we're going to use. So we're going to mix everything in a metal kitchen bowl. I've got some smoked salmon. Obviously, we have our hard-boiled eggs. I've got a little cilantro that we're going to throw in there. Little red pepper action, and then some salt and pepper. And then for today, I bought some plantain tortilla chips that you could use that to sort of help with your meal. So where we're at right now is prepping out the pepper. So I'm going to move a little closer because I know Troy really likes this trick.
I do.
The chandelier cut on the pepper.
That's for the kids.
This is great. So, all right. So the chandelier cut is a method that exists out there so that your pepper does not splay or spray the pepper seeds all over your cutting board. So how I'm going to start is I'm going to point the stem towards my belly button. Okay. I'm going to start with it flat so it's not rolling around. I'm going to start with my knife, and then I'm going to come to like a 45-degree angle. And then I'm going to cut a circumference around the pepper, and ta-da, you have yourself a chandelier cut pepper. And you can tell what, Troy, what's clean, what's not on my cutting board.
No seeds.
No seeds, exactly. So, but you can save, you want to use total utilization of everything. So I want to just sort of trim the outsides of that pepper. Okay. And then right on. So what we're going to want to do next is we can use these pieces, but we're just going to get a couple strips and we're going to dice them up.
Nick, have you ever done a dish where you decorated the plate with the chandeliers?
Have I ever? Yes, these can be. Yes, you can. Like, if you did like a vegetable tray, they're kind of nice to sort of have as decorations. Yes.
Just curious.
Great question, though. Total utilization. All right. So I sliced up some of those peppers. I'm going to try to go real small, fine dice because we're putting this into a little salad. So.
I cook from time to time, and actually my wife wants me to cook every Thursday night. So this is
here you go. You might have yourself a meal here for you.
No, I'm loving where this is going, just because I've wrestled with peppers in the past.
Yes, yeah, they could be a nightmare.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth.
So I'm going to start with the red pepper, and I'm going to use the back edge of my knife to transfer my contents from the cutting board into a bowl or to a pan, because I don't ever want to use the sharp edge of the knife because I don't want to ruin the integrity of the blade. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just use a paring knife, and I'm going to just kind of dice up the hard-boiled egg here. And again, there's no real method here. I'm just trying not to cut my finger. No, just real simple.
It's pretty awesome how you rotate your finger like that. That's fun to watch.
Well, one of the things that funny story, since we talked about moms today, my mom is awesome and she's a really wonderful cook. Efficiency is not her game. I'll say that. And there's no knock to my mother, but every time I have her, she's helped me out with a lot of cooking projects and stuff. But the way she like cuts things, she always uses the paring knife. Like she would have paring knifed what she would have done. She would have taken that pepper and she would have done this for each and every single one of them. And I love my mom, but efficiency is not her thing. She's like, this is just what I like. And this is, so no knock to her. So there's 100 ways to skin a cat, right? So, but if efficiency is your game, do it like I do. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that smoked salmon. I'm going to prep that up. So I'm just going to give it a little slice down the middle. And this is just store-bought smoked salmon. Again, I'm kind of going for, little smaller slices, little smaller pieces. And then we'll transfer that into our big bowl here.
Using the back of the knife, I see. Awesome.
Using the back of the knife. Yes, sir. All right. And now what's going to happen is we're going to take a little mayonnaise. So I usually use my own homemade mayo. I don't have that today, but maybe we'll do that for a future episode, how to whip up your own homemade mayo. But this was, so we're just going to use a little store-bought mayo. Nothing wrong with that. Just eyeballing here. And then I'm going to take a little salt and pepper. And then we're going to give this a good stir to kind of get that nice egg salad texture and look going.
That looks amazing.
And I just love, like, you could use, obviously you can use smoked salmon if you had some salmon that you just like roasted in the oven. This has got a lot of omega-3s, and I think it's a very, like, you don't need a lot to feel like you are full with this type of meal. So, and just the red peppers in there kind of give it a nice little sweet crunch. You could also, when I'm making salads, one of the things I really like to think about is one, I'm looking for the flavor profiles of the fat, acid, salt, and sweet, but I like texture, right? So like when I make a chicken salad, I always like to have like pecans or sunflower seeds, something in there to kind of give a crunch. Whenever I'm composing a meal, I like to have different types of textures going on. So like with the egg and the salmon being relatively soft and malleable, I want something in there that is a little crunchy. So that's why the pepper's in there. All right, so we're gonna do this here. So we're gonna plate it. So this could be like a little nice afternoon snack that you can prep up for your kids or whoever. And then you can just kind of decorate your plate with these cool little tortilla chips.
I'm officially starving now.
Nick always leaves us with this amazing dish that he gets to eat, but we all have to watch.
We just have to watch. Yes, that is true, Troy. Yes,
it could be worse.
To show up in a cooler box.
It could be worse. You could send a video of him eating it.
All right, so then we're just going to top this off with a little bit of fresh top cilantro to add a little bit of herbal flavoring to this. And we could also Yeah. So there you have it. You have a little bit. Oh my gosh, nobody saw the end there. I'm so sorry. But so there you go. You have a little bit of a salmon egg salad snack. Again, these could be served with tortilla chips. You could also serve this, on a piece of toast, fresh sliced bread. You could also do this on some mixed greens, right? So there's a lot of different options that one can go with this. But yeah, real super simple, super healthy.